Shit, why did I forget? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cracking Cold When it's your boy Brandon Tuck or whatever my name is at this point. I don't even know. Rufus is not here today, but Justin's here, and we're playing 2K18.
This is gonna render so much quicker because it's a video instead of a fucking single picture.
Yeah?
Well, that doesn't make... Okay, so yeah, we decided to do something a little different this week, so we're doing this. We're still going to talk about whatever the fuck we're talking about, but we're going to talk about it while playing a game. Also, I'm using the Space Invader. For some reason, he just fucking disappeared on my screen. This character was made by Josh when he came to visit. He has a 33 overall.
On my end, Sean disappeared, so I guess it's fair.
I guess. There's a 60 overall difference here.
There's a gap. There's a gap there.
And it's gonna be we're gonna be doing 2 out of 3 falls, no disqualification matches with 60-minute time limits, so we could see how long the matches go. And all right, so what are we talking about today?
Well, I came up with the idea of actually, since we do video game news every week, but we don't really have news per se. We usually just like one piece of news that one of us found, and then Rufus rants about a game and we'll review something. But
I have one reversal.
I figured we can do like a topic, and the topic I came up with, since you made fun of me yesterday because I bought Sims 4 for PlayStation 4, guilty pleasures in video games.
Yeah.
As you can see from what I just fucking said, Sims is a guilty pleasure of mine. We were talking about it before the fucking podcast that we both had what's it, fucking busting out, Sims busting out.
Yeah, I had Sims busting out growing up on Game Boy Advance. Didn't even realize it was on console. I got pushed.
Had it. You were pushed. He pushed him. I had it on the Xbox, the original Xbox. I had Sims busting out, The Sims, and I think one other one on the Xbox. And for some reason, those had stories to them that weren't adjacent to the PC games. It was like the PC game was like, hey, this fucking simulation of life. Meanwhile, the fucking consoles are like, hey, look, you're gonna play through this story, and at the end, you're gonna become rich. Don't give a fuck what you want to do in life, but in this, you're gonna become rich in the end. It's like, okay, that's fucking fine. So I had those, and fucking fell in love with those. I had the fucking spin-off, The Herbs, on Game Boy Advance, I think. Which, what the fuck was that? Is like, it bothered me, Justin, because it's called The Herbs, which was fucking obvious as short for urban. So it was like, okay, this is...
I thought it meant like spices.
It's like, this is The Herbs. So it's like, okay, Herbs is short for urban. What the fuck is The Sims short for? Forgetting and okay. Forgetting.
Hit the shit out of me.
Yes, I did. Jesus, the fucking Kendo. I wanted that to stay in here. But the fucking Sims. Okay, I know Sims. The Sims is short for simulation. So why the fuck? It's not suburbs, is it? Like, no, Brandon. It's fucking simulation. I don't know why you had to question this. But I fucking fell in love with The Sims then, and then I just stopped giving a fuck because I realized the PC version of the game was entirely different from the console version, and I felt like I was a faker. So
this guy's a phony.
It just like, it felt like, because everyone would talk about, like, oh, so my Sims did this today. I'm like, you can do that in Sims? I didn't know you could do it in Sims. I just fucking went to visit this one guy, and then I cleaned up his house, and then I moved out of his house because I cleaned it up. But another one of my fucking guilty pleasures, which is what made me think about this to begin with. The fucking I'm a guy who likes the fucking mobile phone dating sims.
Mm-hmm.
Like the choose your own story type things. Like those are obviously meant for young females, Brandon. I don't know why you, as a 26-year-old adult black male, is playing these games, fucking deciding what the fuck these characters. You know this is not a thing that you should be playing, right, sir? But I love those, and I even had, and it's weird because the fucking more recent ones of this type of game is the fucking Kim Kardashian and her sisters, and I think Lady Gaga had one. Nicki Minaj had one. I don't know how the fuck I got those two confused. Maybe it's the ass. But before those, they had like these ones where you become like an actor and you do these different movies. You got to memorize lines, and I love those because I was doing acting at the time. But again, not meant for someone my age.
Yeah.
But those are kind of my guilty pleasures when it comes to gaming. I don't know why.
I'm trying to think if like, do I have anything I would consider a guilty pleasure? Like anything I would be like, you know, maybe I shouldn't tell people I'm playing that. Oh god, fucking suplex me.
There's one.
Yeah, that's one right there. Let's see. Speaking of mobile games, you know the games like fucking like the fucking games where you just tap. It's just tapping. You get money by tapping in the game. And then,
the fucking idle games.
Yeah, like just there's like taps to riches or something like that. It's one of them, and then there's one that's not quite tapping, but it's Adventure Capitalist.
Yep, I have that one.
I played those. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I do. So there's that. Mario.
Those are things that I fucking play, and then I forget that I even have it on my phone, and I'll come back to it, and I have a shit ton of money that I use instantly for something.
Yeah. I really enjoyed
Sean.
Pokemon Channel before.
I always forget about Pokemon Channel.
Which is literally, it's not even a game. You could sell.
Your overall is what, 33? I don't think seller's an option for Sean.
Let's see.
Hey, buddy. Wrong button. Fuck. Aha! With little to no momentum.
I made a mistake picking this guy. Moose, why'd you make this character, man?
I just realized that his entrance attire was everything we saw in the preview, and he's a very simple guy now, but beforehand it's like Jesus Christ.
Ah! Jesus. Was it necessary?
I didn't even want those things, and that just happened.
He's a lot more simple.
Yeah.
It came out all glamorous, but now he's getting right down to the. Also, I like how during his entrance he had a mask over his mask.
Do I have any more guilty pleasures?
I'm trying to think of some for me, like in gaming. I like playing shit really easy.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, that happened.
There's to the point where I think it was something I was playing recently. I can't remember what it was. Excuse me, I can kick out. There was something I was playing recently, and it was just like, okay, I'm gonna try it on normal, and let me see what the fuck happens there. Because I'm an adult, I understand gaming now. Normal should be fine. And the game wrecked my shit.
Yeah.
You know what? It was Call of Duty. It was Call of Duty. I don't know why. I don't understand how it wrecked my shit. But easily, I just switched to fucking easy. It's like, alright, this is much better for me. I'll be a bitch today.
Oh, another thing. I just had it. I just had the idea in my head and I forgot. There was something that I was thinking of. Oh yeah, I play like the same games a lot. Like I've played Grand Theft Auto 5 fucking probably 8 times through, like all the way through the story.
I played that last night.
Yeah, I started a new one. I used resiliency though.
No.
But yeah, like Grand Theft Auto, fucking pretty much every Pokemon game, the Uncharted games, Last of Us, with the flips, the fucking Tomb Raider remakes. There's a lot of games that.
What the fuck was that?
Sean, what are you doing there? Yeah, a lot of games that I just play. Like I have so many games that I have not played yet or not finished that I own that I just don't play because I'm playing the same fucking games over and over.
That's kind of how I am. Like I have shit that on my system from months and months of fucking plus free games, and in games that I bought that I just forget that I have. Meanwhile, I'm just still playing shitty 2K18. Oh, I just won.
I don't know how that happened.
I implemented a table that I never used. It's over there.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick someone different.
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck. Yeah. So that was a match.
It happened. It happened.
All right, new match, new subject. What are we talking about now?
Another thing, video game wise, that I thought of last night. Just for some reason, I don't know if they still do it or not, because I haven't seen it in God knows how long. But do you remember when certain games, like I'll say beginning of the PlayStation 4 era and like tail end of PlayStation 3, a lot of games were having mobile apps to accompany them?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, I don't understand why. What were they thinking with those? Like, I understand like the principle of like, hey, you got extra shit if you got this app and you can do this, that, and the other. But did you really expect me to constantly have my phone in my hand while trying to play your game?
Yeah.
Because what Grand Theft Auto 5? Speaking of Grand Theft Auto, fucking had that shit.
iFruit app, yeah, where you could train the fucking dog.
Which I never did, and he never paid attention to shit I wanted him to do, and I actually used him in the game, because when the fuck did I ever really use him in the game?
Yeah, he took a shit in my backyard a lot.
I had my custom, what's the name?
I've blown him up a couple times.
Jesus Christ, Justin.
He's the one character that won't send you a text message about it later.
I would hope not. He's a fucking animal. This is not BoJack Horseman.
Speaking great show.
Of which, I need a new season.
Hopefully it's soon. By the way, we haven't addressed it yet, but that's not actually William Shatner.
I was waiting for someone to do something. I saw you pick Shat, and I was like, all right. I mean, that's a normal pick, but seeing as though this is going to be seen by people other than like 4 of us.
This is an inside joke. It's a character I make every year. The first year I made him, I couldn't think of a name, so I called him William Shatner. And so, like, he gets different attires and apparently a bunch of scars this year.
Yeah. He'll be different next year.
I gotta show him all Hildegard soon.
Oh god, not fucking Hildegard. Sean is not signing up for these matches. Jonathan.
That was nothing. That was actually nothing. So, yeah, what else we got to talk about here on this podcast that's not a Let's Play?
Shit. We can talk about Raw and SmackDown and such while we're playing Daddy 2K. You know, that makes sense. Okay. I remember when I was winning. I remember when I was winning.
I remember when 33 overall, too.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so what happened on the shows? Because I didn't watch.
Monday Night Raw. What the fuck happened? Okay, Raw. I'm going to try to remember this from memory since we're playing, and I can't really pick up my phone to check.
Now, you can just look at that.
But, no. But Monday Night Raw started with fucking Baron Corbin and Kurt Angle already in the ring. And the thing about this, and I'm fucking enjoying this new character that Corbin has at the moment. Because fucking JoJo announces Kurt Angle. Raw General Manager, Kurt Angle, Hall of Famer, blah, blah, blah. And fucking Corbin's just like looking at her with a blank stare like, bitch, what the fuck, what about me? He's like, hey, JoJo, you're forgetting something. She's like, oh, and Baron Corbin is accompanying him. He's like, no, I'm not accompanying him. I am Stephanie McMahon's appointed constable. She's like, okay, Stephanie McMahon's appointed constable, Baron Corbin. And he has this shit-eating grin on his face, and he just like towers over Kurt like, yeah, I fucking made her change it. Like, what the fuck is going on with Corbin? But Kurt went to announce that the multi-man match at Extreme... I remember when I was winning. At Extreme Rules is no longer happening because Brock Lesnar and contractual mumble-jumble bullshit.
So it's not happening?
It's not happening as of right now.
What the fuck, Kurt?
Well,
you fucking sold a goddamn match happening and then suddenly not happening.
But Roman Reigns came out and interrupted. And it's like, okay, Kurt, go say what you need to say. What's the reason? And before fucking...
That was my signature move.
And before Roman can get any kind of response from Kurt, out comes Bobby Lashley. And it seems as though this little thing with fucking Roman, they're finally doing something... Super kick. They're finally doing something with Bobby Lashley, and it kind of makes me happy because their back and forth on Raw wasn't bad. Fucking Roman... It's like, for those who don't know, Bobby left 10 years ago to win off to become... He left to try to become a big star in MMA, and what happened there? And it's like, well Roman, he's fucking, 12-2 in MMA? I think he had a good time over, doing the different thing. I mean, it's like, what kind of impact did you make? And it's like, was that meant to be a TNA joke? or what, Roman? Because no one gave you a reaction. When Kurt said fucking TNA's hiring, everyone reacted to that shit. Whenever Impact's brought up, everyone reacts to it. Roman says it, no one gives a fuck.
Nothing about what I just did went the way it was supposed to go.
It surely didn't. It surely didn't. But fucking Revival comes out after the fucking bickering between Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns. Sets up a tag team match between the two teams. Fucking Roman and Bobby lose. Which...
Excuse me?
Who the fuck thought that was gonna fucking happen?
The Revival. Who got pinned?
Roman. Roman was the one pinned.
Excuse me. Wow.
Yep.
The Revival pinned Roman.
Yeah. Something else. Fucking backstage. Kurt Angle's talking to Constable Baron Corbin. Normal fuck shit between those two. Finn Balor walks in, says that Baron Corbin looks like a TGI Fridays waiter. Finn, what are you guys haven't really been doing much with Finn, but he gets these fucking lines every week. This is like, why aren't you doing anything with Finn? These things are gold. Braun fucking interrupts, says that he feels bad that he's been beating up Kevin Owens, and that Kevin Owens been trying to be his friend, and Jesus Christ, that fucking forearm. And he demands a tag team match where he teams up with Kevin. Kurt asks who was the opponents that he had in mind. For some fucking reason, Finn and Baron Corbin. Which, this is leading up to a Finn and Baron Corbin feud, which, what the fuck is going to happen there? But they have a tag team match later on tonight. Braun does his normal shit. He's fucking yelling. This man does not need to be mic'd for shit.
Yeah, he's very loud.
Braun is a very, very loud man. A very, very loud man. Okay, can you stop trying to wake me up, please? I don't want to wake up. You just need the fuck out of me. No. No, there's the reversal. Sit down, Shad. Okay, Sean, you get...
Now he's about to sit down.
Now he's down. You know, Justin...
Yeah?
You didn't watch Raw. You didn't watch SmackDown.
I didn't.
Some big things happened. Raw was good. SmackDown was good. Fucking Team Hell No has been reformed.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard fucking Diane from BoJack Horseman was on SmackDown.
She was. But, you see, we're doing this, and it's taking away from the normal magic of us playing 2K. So how about we do this?
Yeah?
We play 2K.
That was my finisher.
And then maybe we chime in with some things relating to Raw and SmackDown.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna turn us into a Let's Play.
Yeah. It's like, you guys are getting a Let's Play of us playing 2K instead of the podcast this week, because we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, there's some shit happening on Raw, some shit happening on SmackDown, fucking something in video games probably, and there's a black ref in this match.
Yeah. There is something that happened on SmackDown that, me being active on Twitter during Raw and SmackDown, it kind of pissed me off, because it's just like, wrestling fans are never happy with anything. But,
what was that?
So, as I told you earlier, Justin, and for those who don't know, Shinsuke Nakamura was supposed to face Jeff Hardy tonight on SmackDown for the United States Championship. But Nakamura was sidelined with a minor injury. It's just something that, it happens every day. It's just something that you can get around every day. He was bit by a fucking security dog. And this sidelined him against... You got a pin. Fuck you. This sidelined him from having his match with Jeff Hardy. So, Jeff decided... Well, obviously, Creative decided that Jeff's going to hold a open challenge. Like many Intercontinental and United States champions before him.
Yes.
So, Eric Young of Sanity is the one who answered. Now, I watched TNA around the time where Eric Young was doing the heel thing and Jeff Hardy was still there and blah, blah, blah. They had decent matches though. So I had no qualms about this whatsoever. It's kind of good to see this match happen in a four-sided ring.
Yeah.
The match ends in disqualification as the Usos come out and attack Sanity and then proceed to attack Eric Young. The match, it had its moments. Yes.
Faces came out and attacked the heels during the bet.
Because last week it was the roles were reversed, but they were in a match together, so it's not like they came out to attack anybody. They were already in the match. It just didn't match in disqualification. But, things happen. So, the match leads to, that disqualification leads to a 6-man tag team match, which, of course, Sanity loses. People are on Twitter saying, oh, well, you kept him off of TV for...
That boy is strong.
You kept them off of TV for 2 months. Just for 2 weeks into them being on TV, you make them lose.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that argument. I get that argument. But given the fact that this match was not supposed to happen tonight, given the fact that Jeff Hardy was probably going to lose his United States Championship to Shinsuke Nakamura tonight, and the Usos were probably not going to have a match tonight at all after, their match with Sanity ending prematurely due to disqualification last week, and Jeff Hardy being the United States Champion, who did you think was going to win?
Yeah, you got a point there. Also, I just put you through a table and then danced like Carmella.
I didn't notice the table, but I noticed the dance because I was too busy getting angry about this.
You were powerbombed.
But, I'm going to lose again.
Lost to a giant swing.
God damn it. But people are upset about this, and I don't get it. I understand it's like they shouldn't be losing, but in their defense, Eric Young did just win that singles match beforehand via disqualification.
Yeah.
So, in reality, wait, did Eric wrestle last week? I don't fucking remember. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the loss, as long as they build upon it in the future to make that loss seem insignificant. I don't understand. I never understood why, stuff like that, people get so pissed about a loss on SmackDown or a loss on Raw, when if you think in the greater scale of things, it could be leading to something better.
Yeah, Hildegard.
God damn it. Oh, that's a Hildy.
That is the entrance attire, by the way. We have entrances off, though, because, music. But that's going to change when she gets in the ring, so, yeah.
You know what? Wait, what account am I on? Alright.
You're on Slurps.
So I'm going to use
Slurps 316.
One of my custom attires for my universe on this account.
I thought Sonora was pronounced senior, or spelled senior, when I made this account, by the way. PlayStation doesn't let me fucking change my shit. I want to change my shit already. Hey, Roman. Excuse me, Roman.
So, Roman is a heel faction leader in my universe on this account, and I needed a heel attire, so I have his quote unquote New Japan attire.
Wow. Owen Wilson.
Jesus Christ, that was loud in my ear. The Team Hell No thing on SmackDown, I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, the Team Hell No's back.
That fucking pop that Kane got. It's Kane.
I'm thinking about that statement. That pop that Kane got in 2018.
Exactly. See, the whole thing with this is they set up the Bludgeon Brothers versus Daniel Bryan thing last week, and I even said on the I'm pretty sure I said on the podcast last week. It's like, okay, so if this is going to be a tag team thing, who in the blue hell on SmackDown? Get it? Because SmackDown's blue. Who in the blue hell? Oh, sweet Jesus, I forgot how bright Hildegard is.
Hildegard!
Holy shit.
I apologize to my viewers for the site. You might not want to look directly into it.
Don't talk about Roman like that. Oh, sweet Jesus.
I missed.
But, Ow. No. But
here we go.
What the fuck was I even saying?
We're talking about
Team Hell
Bryan?
No.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So I said last week, it was like, okay, who's going to team up with Daniel Bryan? There's no one on the roster that makes sense to team up with Daniel versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Of course, especially if they're going to push this towards the tag team titles for Daniel. So tonight, he starts getting beat up following Jesus. I can't even fucking Jesus. Following his match with Luke Harper. He starts getting attacked by Eric Rowan and Luke Harper because the match ended in disqualification.
Yeah.
And they're beating the fuck out of Daniel. I'm like, okay, this is going a little long. Who's going to run in for the save on Daniel? AJ's in fucking Australia, and he's already doing a thing with Rusev, so that's not going to be AJ. Jeff Hardy's doing his thing against Shinsuke, so it's not going to be Jeff. Like, what other fucking faces are on this roster that can possibly come out to help Daniel? It's not going to be Randy Orton. Because I didn't even know Randy Orton was fucking injured until like a couple days ago. And in my head, it's like, it's going to be Kane. I'm like, didn't he just become mayor? It can't be Kane. No, it's not going to be Kane. Fucking seconds later, Kane's fucking music hits. I should not have marked as hard as I did for fucking Kane in 2018.
Just remember, last year, you and I both marked hard as fuck for the Great Khali.
You know, that was a thing that we did. I forgot that was a thing that we did.
Yeah, I mean, he just fucking showed up. He proceeded to do nothing afterwards, but we marked for that appearance.
Just the sheer fact that during that entire thing, like if you go back and rewatch it on the WWE Network for $9.99, we're not sponsored or anything, WWE sponsor us. But if you go back and watch that fucking segment, he fucking kept taking the title from Jinder to hold it up as if he won the title. And just like days later, I fucking hear that in the Indian papers, they made it seem like he was the fucking champion. It's like, Khali knew what he was doing. Khali knew what the fuck he was doing. It's like, he may be a big bumbling bitch, but he knew what he was doing. Like Hildegard here. Hildy, what is going on?
Hildegard's not feeling too good right now.
It's like if they bleached the abominable snowman. It's already white.
I hit you. Okay, that didn't hit me, though.
It surely didn't. I have a table, and I want to use it this time. The first time I didn't use it. Second time, you put me through it.
I'm just gonna springboard real quick.
No. Rough move.
Shit, ow. I was hoping you were gonna, like, throw me outside with a gourd buster, but you didn't.
Well, this whole thing with Daniel Bryan and Kane is leading to them facing the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules for the Tag Team Championships. And that's all cool and all. But who do I want to win that? I don't. It's like, don't waste Daniel on the tag team titles. But at the same time, give him the title.
He is the tag team champion.
I had to explain that to Ashley earlier. She was astounded that they went to fucking therapy.
Fucking therapy.
Fucking Dr. Shelby.
Yeah, Dr. Shelby. Let's bring him back for this.
I really hope they do. Oh, speaking of fucking therapy, I'm glad we thought yeah, words. I'm glad we brought up the Dr. Shelby thing, because on Monday Night Raw, it finally happened after months of teasing it, and it maybe slow burned his way out. But Bayley turned on Sasha Banks.
But was it an actual turn?
See, that's the thing. It's like everyone's saying, "Oh, this heel turn for Bayley is gonna be good," and this, that, and the other. But like everything that followed it was just like, well, it still seems like face Bayley. It's just she beat the shit out of Sasha.
Because I mean, they've been doing this for months. They've been having one of them beat the fuck out of the other one, and then just nothing comes out of it. I can't reverse. Oh no. Oh
and
no. I had to take that.
The crowd reaction, I understand WWE doesn't give a fuck about crowd reactions, but the crowd reaction was obviously like, yeah, we've been waiting for this.
Shit.
She's still a face. We love her more now. We love her again for this. But of course, it's WWE, so 9 times out of 10 she will be a heel.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Sasha should be the one to be the heel, but But the reason why I brought this up, because I said therapy, is Kurt is sending Bayley to mandatory therapy for this. And her only reaction after viciously beating the fuck out of her former friend was, well, what about Sasha? I don't think therapy is needed for both of you right now. You just snapped and murdered that girl. Because it was just like, fucking Sasha loses the match after being pinned by Ruby Riott. And as Ruby rolls out of the ring, you just see Bailey slide in and just instantly attack Sasha. It's like there was no little fight, there was no little argument before. There was just like, I'm beating the shit out of you now.
Yeah.
It's like, if anything, Bailey, we need to talk about that temper that you didn't have against Alexa Bliss, but that temper.
Yeah.
Excuse me. No, the submission system's shit. The submission system's shit. The submission system is shit. There's too many S's. Alliteration.
Tap out, please.
No.
Say Uncle Yes. He said Uncle. Oh, God. At least your hairy leg didn't have to tap out.
Yeah. At least that's Rusev's leg. Why is Rusev's leg so hairy in this game?
I forgot what I was about to say right before that happened. Something about Bailey, I think.
Rufus just sent something on Facebook Messenger.
We're half an hour into this already, Rufus. You're a little late there, buddy.
Very.
What do you say?
I just realized it was waiting on me. It was apparently a GIF. I didn't open it yet. But I had something else about Raw that I just fucking lost. They're shoehorning Roman into this situation with Seth and Dolph Ziggler, which, can we please just have one story involving Roman or Seth where the other one isn't joining in?
Yeah.
And I shouldn't really be complaining about it because I think we've talked about it before. I don't think it was on the podcast, but it's like, if you have a friend within your show, within your roster, and your friend is getting his ass kicked, why are you just sitting backstage watching?
Yeah.
And I guess it works in Moose Hadley.
The Moose is loose. This is my car. See, Moose, when he came here, he made a car. But I made this one. This is a car of Moose.
Yeah, see?
With that Moose money.
Works.
Yeah. He got them dollar bills.
Dollar bills. Y'all.
Gotta have that y'all on there.
I don't know who I'm picking for this.
Well, who do you think would be a good match for Moose Hadley? Just a reminder, this is Moose. This is Josh. This is the guy who does fucking Russian leg sweeps. Because 80s and 70s.
I want someone that I also have a custom attire for, but I don't know who I have a custom attire for because they're not set outside the fucking universe.
Yeah.
Fuck. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, meh.
Meh. I don't know why I just referenced the fucking... Okay. I don't know why I just referenced the goddamn Amanda Bynes show in 2018.
Because I played The Sims in 2018.
What is happening to this year?
You know, they say nostalgia is a big part of it, especially for us 90s kids. I'm starting to think that maybe we just have started to revert back to our old ways rather than just thinking about nostalgia. We're making it happen again.
It sounded like you said spanking about nostalgia.
Alright, you need I'll make me do it. I was trying to say words. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. I was actually attempting to make a full-fledged sentence.
You were attempting it.
I was.
Look at this. We got somebody from the mean streets of Boston going up against fucking rich-ass Moose Hadley from Alaska. Two different worlds.
It's when worlds collide.
No. That was the first SmackDown versus Raw. Had that song, and then that was the theme.
Yeah. I would sing it, but I don't remember it, and...
That's what it's like when worlds collide.
There you go. See, he remembers.
I kind of got the rhythm.
He got the melody down.
A little bit.
So, something I saw, I want to say late last week. And it had me thinking, Justin.
Yeah.
Now, John Cena's a man who's done it all in WWE, right?
Yeah, he never beat the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and he's never been an Intercontinental Champion.
Oh wow.
But he's done a lot of things. He has an impressive resume.
Yeah.
He's wrestled on both Raw and SmackDown, and I guess ECW at One Night Stand, if you want to count that. But there's one show that his weight limit would allow him to wrestle in WWE that he hasn't wrestled in yet. Comes on Wednesdays. It's an hour long.
NXT.
Now
I was like, his weight. What the fuck? He's not 205 pounds.
Now, it's been like jokes about him wrestling in NXT for years, and recently, someone talked to Triple H about Cena potentially wrestling in NXT. Now, I didn't give a fuck enough to read the article, but how would you feel about Cena wrestling in NXT?
I'm with it. Not with that dropkick though.
Not with that dropkick though. Because I feel as though it's like they're trying to get a lot of matches out of the way for Cena before he ultimately like, all right, I'm done. I'll be here like once every. Oh, he's already doing that.
He got that fucking Hollywood lifestyle now.
Yep.
Making comedies.
There's
my neck.
He has to face like EC3, Adam Cole. He praises Velveteen Dream, so I would kind of want to see Velveteen Dream versus John Cena.
I just stopped.
Ricochet versus John Cena, Lars Sullivan versus John Cena, Aleister Black versus John Cena. There's a lot of matches that could be fun matches to watch John Cena participate in and ultimately losing in.
Yeah.
But those can't happen with the frequency of call-ups and the frequency of him going off to do comedies and so on and so forth and play elephants and pistachios commercials.
Come again?
He voices the elephant in the pistachios commercial. He is the mascot for pistachios.
Their mascot is an elephant?
Yes.
Did I say to get the... Look, Cena. Look, Cenathan.
Cenathan? Jonathan Aloysius Chana is what Chris Denker calls him. I call you Aloysius.
You do.
I do.
Is that where that came from?
It might not. No, Aloysius is just. Excuse me.
Oh, my fucking elbow. I mean, elbow? My eye. That's a very different part than the elbow.
Very.
Excuse me.
What was I saying?
Chris Denker calls somebody something, and then Cena's an elephant.
Yeah. There's no time when you're out here being an elephant and raking in that pistachio money to face indie darlings and EC3 because, well, he's from TNA, indie darling. It's not enough time to face people because you're doing shit. So him on NXT, as long as fucking Cena does not win the NXT championship, I'm fine with her running NXT.
Yeah, I think it would be cool.
Yeah. That's the closest we'll get to see Cena in the indie circuit.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You should do some indie movies.
He did a couple of WWE films already, though, Justin.
Those aren't indie movies, those are just bad.
Except for the one, Slight. Slight was good.
Yeah, but do we really count that as a WWE movie?
No, because it's one of the ones that no WWE stars are actually in, and I'm pretty sure they just produced it and have nothing really to do with the movie.
Pretty much, yeah. That's. Although he was in that one movie with what, fucking Danny Glover.
That fucking movie wasn't it?
For some reason, I always think it's fucking Morgan Freeman.
Some people get Morgan Freeman and Samuel Jackson confused. I don't know how you do that. One's motherfuckerly, the other one's godly. I don't know how the fuck you get those confused.
Well, shoot this motherfucker, you know.
You know, I actually turned on Wanted on Netflix one night just to see that part.
Come here. No, sell.
Cena. Well, older Cena does sell more, but it's Cena. No.
Yeah, get Russian leg swept.
No.
Oh, Kimma clutch. Machka.
No.
Machka.
No.
Make you humble.
No. No.
Be humble. Be humble. Sit down.
Game.
Kendrick.
Game. Game.
Oh, it was so close. No.
Game.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Game. Game.
Yes.
Even when I fucking am able to fight it,
Jesus
I
Christ.
still tap. I feel like the fucking submissions are longer online, because normally I would have got out of that by now. Then you pinned me.
That was my finisher.
What the fuck?
Smooth.
You know, got a point. Got a point. I could have picked Sean Young for this. Fucking Sean could have finally faced a real life Moose.
I just made John Cena tap out to a cable clutch. You're supposed to... Cena, no! No, not the tables have been turned.
No, the table pieces are under us. Okay, so it's slow with me getting away and me trying to... Fuck you, game.
Ah! I was in the middle of something.
No.
Moose Hadley don't tap out.
Shit, I just remembered. So next week, Justin,
Yeah.
on SmackDown,
Yeah.
there will be a match.
Yeah.
Asuka will be facing James Ellsworth.
Why am I selling my own move more than you? Wait, excuse me?
Yes. So, Ellsworth was backstage making his way out, asking everyone have they seen Asuka. He finally gets to Ty Dillinger. He pulls his mask up. His natural face scares the fuck out of Ty. First of all, why does Ty have like a teenage haircut that Dad would get? Like, Ty, did you... I understand you're up there in age. You may look young as fuck, but
I mean, he was Stan like fucking 11 years ago.
Yeah. It's like he's finally going through his midlife crisis. Wait a minute. I need to look this up. Is Ty Dillinger older than Randy Orton? Because I think Ty's in his 40s, and Randy is about to be in his 40s.
Oh, wow.
I lost.
Moose Hadley won.
But,
John Cena got beat.
yeah. But Moose Hadley.
Made him tap, pinned him.
Yeah.
Now, for this next match, let's switch things up a little bit.
Alright.
Head to that private lobby. You know where you're going to set up?
What?
2-1-2 elimination.
Alright.
You and I is going to be on a team over here. Against computers.
Alright.
It's going to be computers.
Can you sense my excitement?
Are you excited?
I'm ecstatic.
Okay.
Excuse me, okay, that said Seth Rollins at first. I'm like, I'm John Cena. That's not...
Alright. Make that switch to it's just going to make it a regular tag match. You know, regular rules.
Oh, regular tag match.
But it's going to be elimination. That's the only thing you got to change. And add the 60-minute time limit so we can see how long the match is.
Gotcha. Let's pick an arena that's not fucking WCW Saturday Night 92 when we both were born.
That to have happened before our birthdays.
More than likely.
Speaking of birthdays, next week's podcast, July 4th. Guess whose birthday that is? And don't say America.
Yeah, I have no joke here.
We're friends.
I didn't have a joke there. I didn't know what to do.
Just say whose birthday it is.
I wanted to be difficult.
Tell them whose birthday it is.
It's Justin's birthday.
It's my birthday next week. So next week's podcast is going to be a special birthday podcast. Yeah.
Gay.
Did you say gay?
Huh?
Pick your wrestler and I'm going to choose someone based on who you pick.
I don't like the fact that both of our birthdays have fallen on podcasts.
It was your... Actually, the last one, it was your birthday the day we recorded. Was your birthday,
yeah?
Right? Yeah. This is going to be the day the podcast goes up because we recorded Tuesday night and it gets posted on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah. So we're not actually going to be recording on my birthday, but I am going to have to edit it on my birthday. That's Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, it is Velveteen Dream. I was saying something, and I forgot what I was saying before we even went on a tangent of other things. Asuka.
Asuka then beating up James Ellsworth. Okay.
So, James makes his way to the wing. the ring, cuts a promo about Asuka not being there because Asuka's scared, blah, 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 blah. Paige comes out and interrupts. He hits on Paige, tries to get a date with Paige. Date says, okay, cool, you got a date. He gets happy. I'm like, okay, but Ellsworth, I knew you were going to pick Ricochet. I knew it. But,
pick the opponents real quick.
So
what happened with Asuka and James' health?
Paige sets up the match for those two next week. And I just want to wonder, WWE, you're allowing this? You're allowing... You're really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Well, didn't he face Becky Lynch once before?
I was wondering that. I was wondering, did that match actually happen or not? And I smoke a lot, sir.
I think it did, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
James gonna get kicked.
James, he's gonna be murder lurtle. He's gonna be murder.
He's gonna be murder lurtle.
Murder lurtle, dude.
Murderly lurtly.
Yeah, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen to that man.
Oh, we got Lars with that 79 overall.
I just realized I'm doing this at No Mercy. I'm fucking picking NXT people at the moment.
Who is teaming up with Lars though? That's the question. And to be Alistair.
Now I gotta change my pick.
Who is it gonna be?
Alistair.
Well, keep it Alistair.
You know what?
Ah, man. The only person even hairier than Rusev.
Yeah. I actually want this match now.
We have a bit of an overall advantage.
Yeah. Oh, this is happening.
All right, so this is probably going to be finishing it on this one. So we gotta go in. We gotta win. It's elimination, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. It's gonna be a match.
It's gonna be a match.
So people in the comments for this video, the one you're watching, I hit the mic by accident. In this video, you go in the comments, you talk like, hey man, the idea of this whole you play 2K while doing the podcast thing, I like it, or be like, I don't like it, or be like, shut the fuck up, and just whatever you want to say. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this format.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's we talk about wrestling on this show. We talk about video games. This is a wrestling video game. Best of both worlds, except, it's not really a great game, but,
I feel like it's going to be the title of this podcast, Best of Both Worlds. So we said it a couple times now.
Great, now I don't have to think of a fucking title.
See? That's what I'm here.
That's what he's there for.
Rufus doesn't think, I couldn't even think of the ting
Go scrap.
Pop.
Skitty. Alright. Oh god. What does the fox say? I'm pretty sure, like, everything in that song that he said that the fox says, the fox doesn't actually say that.
Siri, what does the fox say?
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. Heading into this match,
she said, "Fraka and I know.
Dire consequences for him here, which is
good. Sorry, man. But just in case, you should ask Siri some more questions.
Right.
While we're doing this, while you're getting your ass beat, maybe when I tag in, you can start asking Siri some questions.
Velveteen's being murdered. Okay.
We gotta think of stuff for you to ask Siri.
Okay.
That's a Boston crab. Thank God for that rope. I didn't have to get it. There you go.
Alright, okay, look.
It's gonna come over here and tag me.
Giant Bernard, leave me alone.
Albert, Bernard, fucking A-Train, Jeffrey, Dean.
I just remember when I was doing the fucking career mode fucking playthrough on this game. And it's like every time I called Albert...
Why's he got that move, though? There's very clearly a move with the head scissors that he does that's on the rope thing. He doing that, though. Okay. Ask Siri something.
Okay. Siri, what's the meaning of life?
42.
Alright, I'm just gonna put that down for a second.
42? Who programmed you, Siri?
Siri, do you love me?
Look, a puppy.
Bitch.
Did she just try to distract you by pointing out a puppy? Getting curved by fucking Siri?
Yeah. I would have been upset if the fucking picture of a puppy came up.
Ask if she loves me.
Siri, do you love Justin?
This is about you, Cactus Dad, not me.
Alright. Wait, why is my name still Cactus Dad? God damn it,
I
Ashley.
was wondering why the fuck you said Cactus Dad.
Oh,
Albert!
Reverses that one.
Not the fucking person. Not the fucking Harry. Fucking get out the ring. Get out the ring.
Let's see what else. Ask if she likes tacos.
Missed by a large margin on that one. Wow.
Hey Alexa, do you like tacos?
I haven't tried taco place. It sounds
The fact that
great,
she
though.
responded.
This tag team match can get out of hand
Hey Alexa.
if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
That's like comparing apples and not apples.
Lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the
You know, that one's actually new. I never heard her give that response to that before.
This one could very
Let's see what else can we ask Siri.
He's the type of guy that will be proud of
Who makes Siri again? Is that Apple?
Yes.
Ask her why Amazon is better than Apple.
Why is Amazon better than Apple?
I'm pretty loyal to Apple, Cactus Dad. It's just how I'm made.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
I wish she would have said, like, bitch, I wish you would.
I'm upset. I'm actually kind of glad that she doesn't tell me when I have to be at Amazon anymore. Like, I don't work there anymore.
Lars is big, though.
He
big boy.
He big boy. He's a biggin.
He is a biggin. That's for certain.
Excuse me, Velveteen. You have a fucking move that you could have been doing right there. Velveteen, where is your fucking signature at? Velveteen.
What is his signature?
What the fuck?
Is it a downed move?
Because what was the burning head? God, let me see. See, it was a running move real quick.
I don't think he should get up.
No, not that.
Maybe
not
it's
one
one,
of those.
like, while he's down in the mat?
Feeling the heat now. And you have to assume his
No.
partner is just itching to get in there.
Was that no directed at me or Lars?
Lars.
Okay.
What is your fucking signature? What is it, Velveteen, you young black bitch?
Oh man, getting soulful.
I'm still bothered by the fact that Velveteen Dream is younger than me.
He doesn't have a signature.
You have the signature.
That's me.
Today.
There you go.
Alright, that explains it.
Check out Lars Sullivan's
Oh, my back.
Velveteen. Oh, come on. Hot tag. Hurry up.
Ah,
Your boy's in.
roll out. Excuse me, Lars, you don't go up there very often.
He does do that headbutt.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
Tell me a story.
I'm certain you've heard it before.
Bitch, you told me a story once. And this is when I had my iPhone 4. This is a 7 Plus. Those are phones ago. Tell me a story. Tell me a joke.
Fun fact, Mr. Spock actually had 3 ears. A left ear, a right ear, and a final front ear.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Alright, that was a good one, Siri. What the fuck?
Tell her. I want to see what her response is if you tell her to tell you an offensive joke.
Tell me an offensive joke.
What do you call a talking dinosaur? Thesaurus.
How's that offensive?
That's not offensive. It's not offensive. Fuck Siri. What does this podcast become?
I don't even. Elbows.
Alright.
That's what it's become. Elbows. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it. Albert, calm down. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Velveteen back in here.
Oh.
Excuse me. You're supposed to go to the corner.
I birthed into Siri to see what would happen.
Not
Nothing happened.
that way, you fucking fat sack of shit. Well,
I'm here.
he's out there. He's out there now. Hey, Albert.
Real quick.
Hey, Albert.
No, no.
We have a conversation.
Help.
Bro, what's he doing?
He threw me.
I got you. Ow.
The fact that you died the most time. Okay. Okay, Ricochet. No, no.
Oh, God. That's pressed him.
There we go.
Is the referee counting?
Ref, what are you doing? Ref. Count. Count, ref. I said count!
Not the way I meant to throw him.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Albert. Albert.
And Byron, he's still down after
Albert.
that one.
Ah, you ran into me.
Big time damage, Michael.
I'm just going to go ahead and do this to Albert.
Oh. Okay, this is not a taunt Velveteen Dream should have. You're not Kenny Omega. So apparently Kenny Omega has announced that the next time the Elite will face off against New Day will be in a 3-on-3 basketball match.
Okay. Okay. That took a turn. It was video games and then suddenly basketball.
I do like what they're trying to set up here. It's like, look, we can do things for our fans that's not wrestling, but I know you'd rather see us wrestle, but at least this is a way we can make fun of each other's companies without getting in trouble.
Yeah.
WWE actually just followed Matt Jackson on Twitter today.
Just Matt.
Yep, just Matt.
Fuck Nick, apparently.
Apparently.
Ricochet. I mean, not Ricochet. Ricochet's leaving. Velveteen's back in now. Oh,
Excuse
something.
me.
I'll take something.
Excuse me.
There you
Okay,
go.
thank Jesus. No.
That was almost
I didn't
bad.
put a time limit on it. I just noticed.
Well, shit.
This man means business.
I think we'll be
Albert,
going for
stay
about
right
10
there.
minutes.
Albert, stay right there. Oh.
Well, he stayed right there.
Yeah?
He didn't get up. He didn't walk around. He didn't have a nice discussion.
I think in my universe that I'm doing on my actual fucking PSN account, I'm
You
doing
just got
an
hurt.
Yeah, I did. I did.
I say no.
That's fucking attitude
Well,
era.
well.
Jesus. You're pinning me. Pinning me, Chief. I'm your partner.
Yeah. What?
I'm out. I'm outie. I'm outie. I'm outie.
Hot tag. Not even legal.
No.
Look. There. Get him.
Got him. I got him.
Oh,
Let
they
him get
fucking don't. He's getting get.
Got.
He get it.
He got get it.
Ref, come here. Come here, ref.
Ricochet, leave the ref alone.
I hit the ref.
God damn it. Ref, come on. Come on.
Oh, that was a one count. Albert is not hurt at all.
He is, in fact, not. Meanwhile, all the other three will just beat the shit. Jesus Christ, my arm.
That's not how that works, 17.
It's not.
That's not a discuss lariat right there.
Leave me alone.
It was like a discuss fucking slap to the titty.
Leave me alone, you fucking penis piercing.
Good old penis piercing Albert.
No. Help me. He's about to derail me.
No, ref!
Yeah, the froze. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, we about to lose voice chat?
Oh no, not voice chat.
Not voice chat.
That just echoed throughout this entire.
There it
Oh,
is.
voice chat, no!
Rest in peace, voice chat.
Rip. I just realized we
No.
have the fucking, the breast cancer awareness ropes.
Yep. Every time I noticed them, I was like, okay, why are they here for No Mercy? And I remember No Mercy in fucking October.
Okay, I came in for the save, but I guess you didn't need it.
There we go. I finally have a signature.
No, you don't.
Okay. Okay. Just fuck me then.
I got
Hey,
you.
Ricochet.
I don't got you.
I couldn't tell if he swatted you away or he slammed me. I don't think Ricochet can do that to Albert. I don't think that would be a thing.
I don't know. Alright, get up so I can tag you. Or you can tag me. Somebody gotta get tagged.
Someone gotta get tagged.
Okay, reach down. Velveteen, just reach down. I mean, Ricochet. Reach down. He's right there. Just reach down.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Grab
Get
him.
down
How do I
with
grab him?
sickness.
Okay, cool. I don't know how to do a fucking blind tag.
I think it's X when I'm near you.
I tried X. I was just reaching for
So,
another.
can none of us get any discus in on fucking Albert?
Ow!
Jesus.
I didn't need to sell that so much.
My body in the ropes, though. My body in the ropes.
Velveteen just relaxing.
It's like, Velveteen, I understand you do this as a taunt, but it's usually the other way.
I don't want that. There we go. We used to be doing a podcast.
We were doing a podcast at one point.
Oh, wait, that's not the right corner. Oh!
Ow!
That was unnecessary.
It was very unnecessary. I'm trying to think of more things that happened on Raw and SmackDown, despite SmackDown ending like 2 hours ago, or an hour ago. An hour and a half ago.
Alexa tapped a natty, I believe.
Yep, that happened, which was, okay. Which, I still am firmly in belief that... Jesus. I'm still firmly in belief that in some point in time, it's going to come down to Natalya and Ron.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, Albert. Don't need to sell like that.
I feel like with the way things are going with like the suspension and everything, like Ron is going to come back. Fucking Alexa's still going to be champion.
Ow!
Jesus. Alexa's still going to be champion. But something's going to happen to cause Ronda not to get the championship from Alexa. They're just going to keep prolonging it until it gets to the point where it's like, okay, Natalya and Ronda's going to be a thing. And then somewhere down the road, Ronda will get the title. I do like the fact that I know they probably aren't really doing it. It's probably just me thinking about it. But them prolonging the time when fucking Ronda's going to win that title.
Yeah.
It's bound to
His foot's
happen.
on the rope.
His foot
Both of his feet were on the rope.
They were. It'll probably happen. Well, what month is this? It's supposed to be July. We got SummerSlam in August. It's not gonna be there. Not gonna be then. That might be when Natalya turns, though. I think.
Yeah.
So maybe Survivor Series. No, I'll say the Rumble. Maybe the Rumble is when.
Hurry up, Ricochet! You
finally
fucking
gets
sack
it.
of shit! Hit the. Thank you. Excuse me, Albert. I didn't say to get
I was
up.
watching something recently where Ric Flair's so-called quote-unquote gave away that Ronda's only signed a year contract. And she's only going to wrestle with them for a year. And it's like, don't tell me that, Rick.
Oh, there goes Albert.
Speaking of fucking Ric Flair, the other night
You don't ever need to start sentence with speaking of fucking Ric Flair. It's never necessary.
that is never necessary. You have a strong point there, and I just hit my mic. You have a strong point there, and that's something I should never say ever again. I'm glad that you pointed it out. I feel bad. You should all feel bad. Yell
Now.
things at me in the comments because I said
Now.
fucking Ric Flair.
Now, speaking of Ric Flair,
But I was at work the other night, and at work every night when I'm there, I clean a different section of the restaurant.
yeah,
And I was in the fucking dry storage break room area, just scrubbing the floors, and I just hear woo, like okay, what the fuck is going on out there? Let me tell you something, Hogan. Woo! It's like, oh, what is going on? I walk out the room and I see the general manager of my restaurant harassing one of the other managers as Ric Flair, as if she was Hulk Hogan. He's cutting a promo on this woman, and he just looks up to me. He's like, "And my man Brandon is a part of the Four Horsemen." I'm like, "Excuse me, what did I just walk into?" He woos in my face, and then he starts doing the strut, and he forces me to do Ric Flair's strut with him. I never want to work anywhere else ever in my life. If I can really just have a night where I'm forced to be a part of a fucking Ric Flair promo. God damn it. Forced to be a part of a Ric Flair promo. He even told one of the guys, one of the cooks, that if he doesn't do well that night, that he's going to put him in the fucking figure four. And it's like, I don't think you should be threatening us, but the way you're threatening us, I'm pretty sure it's not a threat, because this man putting us in the figure four, I'm pretty sure we will probably win a fight against him.
No, it's not over yet. Wow.
But apparently he had a Red Bull. He had one of the biggest Red Bulls he could get, and this was the results of his Red Bull.
That Red Bull, it turns you into Ric Flair. You don't get wings anymore, but you do become Ric Flair.
Yep. But as I was cleaning the storage room, he runs into me, and he asked me, do I know who the Honky Tonk Man is? I'm like, yes, I am aware of who Honky Tonk Man is. He's like, Brandon, how long have you been watching wrestling? Like, since I was at least 5, so, a good 21 years. So, he tells me to stop working, to go sit down in the fucking the dining room of the restaurant, to get a drink, and to sit and watch this 20-minute phone call of a Ric Flair impersonator calling Honky Tonk Man.
Was it the same Ric Flair impersonator from Southpaw Regional Wrestling?
I think it might have been. I just realized Albert is the one we eliminated first, the one that had no damage done to him. Also, Lars, can you please stop murdering me? Lars, please.
I was talking about Ric
Flair. Yes. Not kicking me.
No, bro.
Help me.
Well, that was... he got out. That's good.
I got out of it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Ow!
But
Lars.
my manager learned about my my love for wrestling when one day, in the middle of a conversation between me and him, I shut him up to notice that a man was coming in the restaurant that looked like Arn Anderson. As this man got closer, he looked less and less like Arn Anderson. But he had the haircut, he had the glasses. I don't think Arn Anderson wears a white t-shirt, very tiny cargo shorts, and a pair of sandals when he goes out. I don't think that he's in Baltimore, Maryland getting Cajun food, but
I mean, it could happen.
Daniel Bryan was here getting vegan food a couple months ago.
We just won.
We won.
He's been that boy.
Yeah.
So that's a podcast.
That's a podcast. Daniel Bryan was getting vegan food in Baltimore, Maryland once, and I had to do a Ric Flair strut with my general manager at my job.
And I don't work.
He does this. He does YouTube.
I do YouTube. This is my income that I get like $30 a month from Patreon for.
See?
Mostly Moose.
But you should, since he said that, you should help a brother out. And I mean brother in loose sense of the term because he's white. Help a brother out by going to his Patreon, which the link should be in the description. And
it is.
Give what you can. Help a brother out. I keep saying that.
There are rewards, very, very shitty. It's mostly you could choose like for games for me to play.
Yeah.
Rewards, but I don't know what else I can give.
But helping.
Yes.
Helping a channel grow is the important thing here.
Grow. Yeah, that is what is truly important in this world that we live in. Helping one another.
Yes, because if you don't help each other, you're a shitty person. I mean, I don't help people sometimes because I'm a shitty person, but for the most part, I help people.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta help. Sometimes you gotta be shitty. That's just yeah. So, you had an outro last week, right?
I had an outro last week, indeed.
Do you have one this week?
I do actually.
How about instead of that outro?
Yes.
We ask Siri another question.
All right. What should we ask Siri?
Ask Siri if she will pledge to me on Patreon.
Siri, will you pledge to Giggity Gopher on Patreon? Not Giga the Gopher. Not patriotic Giga the What are you doing? Stop. Dick. What are you talking about dick for? Stop saying dick. No. Siri, no. No. Let's see what she...
Sorry, I couldn't find it's too eager to go for on patriotic, not eager good to go for a nap at patriotic to what are you doing? Stop dick, would you talk my dick? Stop saying no.
Well, that happened.
Bye, folks.